Indiana Fever president
Kelly Krauskopf
is in serious hot waters.
She said it. Then she ran. Indiana Fever President Kelly Krauskopf didn't just downplay Caitlin Clark's impact. She erased it in a single breath. No mention of sold-out arenas, record-shattering viewership, or the generational star who's literally carrying the franchise. And when fans called her out, she didn't face the backlash. She deleted her account, vanished from social media, and left behind one brutal truth. The very person benefiting from Caitlin's rise is now trying to rewrite her importance. And fans, they're not just mad. They're ready for war. It all began with one interview, and just a few words were enough to light the fuse. Fever President Kelly Krauskopf stood in front of cameras, fully aware of the Caitlin Clark phenomenon, and still chose to say, yes, we have a foundational player in Caitlin Clark. But this is about the Indiana Fever. That line delivered with zero enthusiasm. No acknowledgement of Clark's record-breaking impact was all it took for fans to erupt. It wasn't what she said. It was how she said it. Cold, detached, almost resentful. No mention of the 17,000 fans now packing arenas. No credit for the spike in national TV ratings. No praise for the athlete who's transformed not just the Fever, but the entire WNBA. Instead, it came off as a calculated attempt to minimize Clark's influence, like she was just another name on the roster. Then came the silence. Instead of clarifying, instead of owning her words, Krauskopf disappeared. Literally, her Twitter account was deactivated within days of the backlash. No statements, no follow-up, no defense. And that move didn't cool the fire, because when leadership runs, the message is loud and clear. The fans were right, and she had no answer. That's when things exploded. Fever loyalists and Clark's massive fan base merged into a single voice, flooding every Fever post, every official channel with one demand: stop erasing Caitlin. But this wasn't just online noise. This was a movement. Fans canceled merch orders, pledged to boycott games, and started rallying around one message: free Caitlin Clark. What happened next was unlike anything the WNBA has seen in years. A full-blown digital rebellion. Fever fans, Clark supporters, and everyday viewers joined forces and launched a movement that couldn't be ignored. They weren't just upset about a quote. They were furious over what it represented.